The Scandinavian grabbing the center, a textbook way of starting the game. The Scandinavian defense creates an immediate imbalance in the center, even if it means delaying kingside development. This knight move allows you to push your pawn and gain a slight advantage. No surprise you had to move your pawn to safety. This move puts their knight on a safer square. You kicked your opponent's piece from that square. A correct move to get their knight out of harm's way. You missed a better way to kick a knight. They move the knight to safety. Developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here. Your best move was to create a pawn chain. Their pawn is now isolated, lacking support from neighboring pawns. Nice, definitely the right move. They slipped up a bit here. Not the worst move, but definitely not the best. This move doesn't hurt you much, but it doesn't help either. Decent move, but they had a better one. You overlooked an opportunity to eventually win a pawn. Their better move was to force the loss of castling rights. You had a better option, but this is not bad. Your opponent is putting pressure on your pawn chain. You kick the opposing knight with a pawn, forcing it away, moving their threatened knight to safety. You had a chance to play something better. Their better move was to develop a bishop by placing it on the long diagonal. This move activates your bishop to strengthen control over the center. You can pick up a free pawn. You overlooked an opportunity to capture a free pawn, defending their hanging pawn. Castling on the same side of the board as your opponent is a solid choice. The game was fairly balanced, but now your opponent... This is a fine move. They made one of the top moves in this position. Yes, this is the way. You had the upper hand, and now your position is winning. The winning edge is gone, but you still hold the better position. Their better move was to recapture a piece. You no longer have a clear win, but your position remains superior. Their pawn attacks your bishop, kicking it out of its current position. No surprise, you had to move your bishop to safety. That's playable. This is the way to win a knight. They exchange pieces of equal value. You permitted the opponent to move a queen to a more active position. You get a chance to capture a knight and win material after the follow-up trades. Nice, you capture a vulnerable knight, winning material after all trades are completed. You are threatening to checkmate the king. You are now able to checkmate the king. You did it. Nice checkmate.